So recently what I've been hearing has been posted all over YouTube that Serena was released from her contract. Serena Deeb, I don't know what to say, but Serena Deeb, who was recently released because of her drinking problem in real life, one bit of drink, she gets released. I gotta say, I agree with all the people who are pissed off about that, who are extremely angry, hearing a lot of rants. Hopefully we get some fans that would chant her to bring her back to the business. Hopefully she earns her job back, and hopefully she has the potential to earn her job back sooner than later. But I gotta say about that, man, Serena Deeb and Kelly is gonna be having a great feud, and we can get a little late cool's been having continuous segments, but one hiatus from SmackDown when you haven't seen her one bit. She probably got a match at Superstars that night, but they took that hiatus off from SmackDown, and they've been seeing Serena Deeb becoming an in-ring competitor, and we've been seeing a lot of that, and it was pretty well. With Serena Deeb now released, we don't know what's next for the Straight Edge Society. Now it's just 3 guys. They're probably going to recruit another woman in the Straight Edge Society. I don't know what's going to be next for the Straight Edge Society. SmackDown's tomorrow, so we can tune in and find out. I don't know the people who saw SmackDown this past Tuesday, but they're going to be spoiling a lot. But we just hope that doesn't happen anytime soon or anytime around. But since Friday Night SmackDown, we got to see what's going to happen with the Straight Edge Society. I don't know if they're going to take a one night hiatus or a night off or whatever, but we'll see more of that. But with Serena Deeb, she had great potential, and I gotta say, with someone this small, she could be the potential legit women's champion, not self-professed co-champion. And I gotta tell you, man, that was a little bit of surprising to see Serena Deeb getting released from her contract. I mean, I was a little bit surprised because now she's bald. She officially showed her commitment in the Straight Edge Society, and I gotta say it was roughly unexpected, you know, to see her get released and see her get fired because of her drinking problem. I don't know if she had to live the gimmick or whatever, but I don't know how WWE found out. Because I know Chuck Palumbo, who had the same drinking problem, he came to WWE drunk, and that's how he got fired from the job. That's why you haven't seen a bit of Chuck Palumbo ever since. Jamie Noble, I think, actually did retire. I don't know what not, but he said he claimed that he did have some issues. But Jamie Noble was retired. But yeah, and Adam Birch, Joey Mercury had drug problems. He gets assigned to rehab, but eventually he was released from his contract, or probably had a hiatus from wrestling because of his drug problems. At the same time, that's when Eminem split up. That's why you haven't been seeing the guy on SmackDown, because his rehabilitation problems. His real name is Adam Birch, but they say Joey Mercury and Joseph Mercury. Or I thought it was Joey Matthews he was going to go under. The alias he was going to go under. But he was the tag team champion with Eminem. And there's a lot of other drug problems. Like CM Punk got suspended before he had the Straight Edge Society gimmick, and before he was heel, he was suspended. Rey Mysterio was suspended for all the other drug uses that they used. And Serena could have they could have signed Serena to their personal rehab. I don't know if that was part of the wellness policy or part of the gimmick policy, but I don't know why she made a little drink there really. So they could have signed her to rehab and then made her come back. They could have had just a week hiatus from SmackDown. Hopefully the Straight Edge Society was still together. I mean, what I've been hearing was she had behavioral issues, especially not living her gimmick. I don't know, even in real life or so. But I know it's a storyline. I don't know, but you can see like a lot of the gimmicks. I don't know if you have to live in real life, but with Layla, she's like Michelle McCool. They're like far outside the gimmicks in real life. It's like you can see them on screen. They're just like completely someone else, or they're just completely just themselves. Because they sound like real women. They sound like mature, grown women, but on screen they sound so silly. They like remind me of Triple H and Shawn Michaels, because Triple H and Shawn Michaels are real mature men, and that's how they have a real connection. They're like the female DX. I don't know if people heard that, Late Cool Similar DX, but they're kind of like the female DX, except DX, they're really entertaining the crowd, and Late Cool, they just do what they feel. But anyways, Serena getting released was a little bit of a shocker. She could have been one of the few superstars, or She could have been one of the best divas that boost up. We could see great feuds with Serena against Gail Kim, or Serena against Melina, or Serena against I don't know, or Tiffany. Tiffany is having good potential. We see her on the final ACW spear Rosa Mendes and asked Zack Ryder to get out because she was GM that night before becoming an official wrestler in WWE. But Rosa Mendes, you know, I haven't seen her. I don't know if she'll get into a feud as a face, or she can stay heel, or I don't know what not. But she's been doing a lot of aerobics and doing all that jump rope and stuff. But we haven't seen her in-ring potential ever since joining SmackDown. So I don't know if she should have been released. Many people, somebody I read one of the subscribers say she should have been released because she's been lacking the potential and she's just been jumping ropes. She's been useless, Rosa Mendes. And I don't know how she could be useless, but I don't know of whatnot, but I'll hear more of that, what's up with that. But, so I heard from one of the subscribers, and I gotta say, I kind of agree. I don't know if she should turn face or she should come back to Raw as a face, but I think she could come back to Raw as a face and then get Maurice to SmackDown if Ted DiBiase and Maurice split up, or they quietly split up, or they can get Alicia Fox to SmackDown. I don't know, but I think Gail Kim could be pushed to SmackDown. I think she has the potential of being a SmackDown superstar because Natalya jumped to Raw and as a face, but I don't know if Natalya will come back as heels in the Hart Dynasty because I think that's their heel territory and Raw's their face territory because they're on the face of WWE, especially with Bret Hart around, but I don't think Natalya will turn face for a while. I mean, will turn heel for a while, and the Hart Dynasty crew. So, they are current reigning tag team champions, but, with, Serena dead, one of the best heels, best potential superstars, fans were liking him, even people on YouTube, they ranted that, and I was pretty surprised. But with Katie Lee Burchill getting released, I don't know why she got released. Paul Burchill was released. I don't know, we haven't heard from him. Katie Burchill was released from her contract, a while ago. Paul Burchill, I don't know what happened to him. But she did have great potential, and she looked awfully big, you know, compared to a normal man size or a midget, someone who's midget, I don't know. But with Katie Lee got released, I was a little bit shocked. Maria getting released from her contract was a little bit surprising because the storyline with Matt Hardy and Maria kind of quickly ended. Matt Hardy is becoming a pro for Justin Gabriel. And then, Maria got released, wasn't too surprising, because she was in Celebrity Apprentice, now she's, like, trying to break out in, like, other media and stuff, but, you know, it's kind of a shame that, you know, they release a high potential wrestler like Mickie James. Maria wasn't too surprising, because, you know, she was very good, but she wasn't that great. She was, her gimmicks were like too powerful. She had two fully powerful gimmicks. One blonde, one a brunette, or a serious gimmick, probably a ditzy blonde and a serious brunette. And I think you know, she was she kind of weirded out a bit. I think it was a good move for Maria to be released. Mickie James getting released. She's probably pursuing a lot of her music career ever since getting released. I don't remember why they released her, but they probably have a big reason for that. Let's see, the ring announcer, Havana whatever, was released. I wasn't too surprised she was released, because she was just a ring announcer, and I don't know why they assigned her a contract. I don't know if she was going to be a in-ring competitor or whatnot, but I didn't want her to be an in-ring competitor. It wouldn't be too great, but if she had the potential to be an in-ring competitor, or if she gets into a confrontation, then we could see more of that. Ashley, who was released, 2005 Diva Search winner, she had to take care of her daughter, so she, decided to quit, and they terminated her contract, but she was a great potential wrestler, very tough. She dated Paul London, dated Matt Hardy, and she has a daughter, so she had to leave her job, and that's the problem with Diva becoming mothers. It kind of affects their career. Christy Hemme was released. I forgot why she was released, but she was released in 2005, almost the same. No, Ashley was released in 2007. 2008. I think it was like around 2008, 2009, because I heard she had to take care of her daughter, so she has a daughter, and Christy Hemme was released. I don't know why she was released, but I was pretty surprised. Her angle with Eugene was going great because it's been off and on, so it kind of has some high potential. But, you know, hopefully Kelly become the new Tori Wilson. They could have had a great feud there with Kelly. Kelly could get like 2 alliances of his own with the superstars, and it could be like the even up angle with the Straight Edge Society. But hopefully we could decide more with that. But with Serena getting a release, I'm actually quite surprised, quite frankly, and it seems like with now Serena release, and we gotta see what's gonna be next for the Straight Edge Society or the Diva division. But I heard they recruited two divas, AJ Lee and another woman. I forgot but I know AJ Lee. I heard she was gonna get called up. I might check out one of her matches to see the potential she has to build up the Diva division. Hopefully we'll see more of that. So see you later, man. Peace.